I'm EZRAH, and this is the Manila Times. The African swine fever, or swine flu, is affecting livestock across the globe, but its effect on the Philippines has been lasting and is affecting the supply of pork in the country. Swine flu is a type of virus that infects pigs and can cause illness to humans when ingested. While the Department of Agriculture and the Bureau of Animal Industry have imposed measures against it, they are now importing pork to address its shortage in the market. Here to give us an update is National Federation of Hog Farmers, President Chester Warren Tan. Welcome to the Manila Times, sir. Yes, sir. What's the effect of swine flu on the current pork supply?
Yeah, of course, we all know the effect of ASF for the past almost 3 years, no? So we really have a deficit here in our own country, no? So what we are doing right now, since last year, we already been starting to repopulate. So right now, at this moment, we have experienced for the past months, we are experiencing low of demand and oversupply. Oversupply means there are more importation and the local production are starting to increase. So we have over supply the past months until today.
Sir, do you think we should import more pork?
Yeah, in the case of importation, we have an agreement with Department of Agriculture that we always give some numbers to them regarding our deficit. Actually we acknowledge that we have a deficit. We cannot produce 100% of our need here in our country. So we only import our deficit, but we don't want to have an over importation. Yeah.
Oh, there's going to be a vaccine, a swine flu vaccine that's developed in Vietnam. So, do you think the swine flu vaccine will help the hog industry?
Yes, it will help, no, in a sense, because we want to clarify the issue regarding the ASF vaccine. Some of the farm here, they don't have a vaccine, but they survive without the vaccine. So, but some of our members, they think they are waiting for this vaccine to arrive. So it's not a kind of a mandatory or required for all of us to use the vaccine. Yeah.
Sir, gaano po kaya katagal sa tingin nyo bago bumalik yung normal supply ng pork? Like, how do you think before the industry normalizes po?
Yeah, for that, no, for us to be normalized, it's hard for us to answer when it will be normalized. But for example, right now, for the past months, we are what we feel it's already normalized because we have a low of demand and we have more supply. But of course, honestly, we need more production here in our country, local produce, to be able to cover up with those deficit. By that time, we can say that we are already sufficient enough. Yeah, but right now, again, we are still not 100% sufficient for our need, 100% need.
Sa tingin niyo po ba within the year, magno-normalize na po yung supply ng pork?
Yeah, while there are still cases of ASF in some of the provinces like Visayas, but of course we are balancing it right now with those who are already started to repopulate. So this will balance the supply here in our country. For that to be for your question that kailan po tayo maging sufficient enough, but I don't think by year end we will be reaching that 100% sufficient. But what we are saying right now is slowly we are repopulating and slowly we are increasing our production right now.
Sir, as of now po, para naman po sa consumers, no, is it safe to eat pork?
Yes, it's very safe as we have mentioned for the past 3 years that ASF, no, hindi po ito nakakahawa sa sa atin. But of course, for us, we already we have an agreement between among us racers that when we found something there's off feed or there's something wrong with our animal, we should avoid it, bring it to the market or even bring it to the slaughterhouse. So we will be responsible enough naman to protect our consumer. But rest assured to our consumer, all of those na nasa market po natin, whether it's in grocery or wet market, all of those are safe, especially those which is slaughtered a local produced meat. Yeah.
Katulad po ni sinabi niyo, sir, no, kayo po sa National Federation of Hog Farmers, you're responsible enough na kapag may sakit ang baboy, hindi niyo na po ibinebenta sa merkado. So,
Yes.
sir, lastly po, paano po ba mapipigilan itong pagkalat ng ASF, ng swine flu? At paano po ba natin mapipigilan at paano po ba natin malalaman kung may ASF na or swine flu?
Yeah, we know as farm owner, stakeholder, we are in our learning process now. For the past 3 years, we have already been in several seminars. Marami na pong nagtuturo sa atin mga experts, veterinarian, not only here in the Philippines but coming from abroad. No, so they already give us some pointers and guidelines on how to detect if there is a possible health issue on our animals, not only the ASF but other virus or other bacteria. So by that we can always avoid, no, but of course not 100% because we are not as experts as our veterinarians, but we can minimize it right now. So we can say that it's already kaya na po ayusin, not unlike the 3 years before when we started. We really don't know what to do, but right now we know what to do. Ano pong gagawin kapag meron pong nakitang ganyang mga cases.
Ayun po, maraming salamat po, National Federation of Hog Farmers President Chester Warren Tan, for your insights po. And just to repeat what you said, it's safe to eat pork.
Yes, that's the most important thing. It's safe to eat pork, especially the local produced pork. Thank you very much for having us here. Okay.
Thank you, sir.